Hey guys, it's Amanda. What's up? I am coming at you with a thrift haul with clothes you have not seen before because I have been shopping so much. I've been going to pop-ups every single weekend. Toronto has just been, I don't know, like going off with all of these pop-ups. I've been doing pop-ups, attending pop-ups, and I normally don't buy curated vintage. Like I don't really buy off of Depop, off of Poshmark, at pop-ups, but they've been hitting, okay? So today I'm gonna be showing you all the things I picked up over the last couple weekends while I've been pop-up shopping. I'm not gonna say pop-up again in this video, okay? And then also some things that I've thrifted and haven't shared with you. This is honestly the perfect video to upload after my closet clean out because since doing that, update, oh my god, I feel like my life has actually changed. I know exactly what pieces I want to bring into my wardrobe. Genuinely getting dressed in the morning is something I'm now looking forward to doing. I don't have to go through all the clothes that I never wear, like they're gone, you know? I sold a lot of them at the pop-up. Before we get into all of my new thrifted items, I do want to talk to you about the sponsor of today's video, which is BetterHelp. I've talked to you guys about them before. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists that can help you with a range of issues. It's so easy to get started on BetterHelp. All you have to do is answer a few questions about your needs and preferences for therapy so that BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist. Also, it's worth mentioning that if you do not like the therapist you are matched with, you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. I know personally I've had to switch through a couple therapists before finding one that I actually felt connected to. And you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, so whether that's on the phone, text, video chat. With BetterHelp, you get the exact same professionalism that you would get from in-person therapy, but at a more affordable price with more flexibility and with a therapist that's picked just for you. If you want to try out BetterHelp, you can get 10% off your first month with my link. I'll leave it on the screen here and link it down below. Thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. We're now going to get into all of the thrifted clothes. We're going to have to start this thrift haul with Shop Sarah 2000. I'm sure you guys all know from Instagram, she's the ultimate, honestly, Y2K baddie. Like there's no other way to explain her. And I met her in person for the first time at her pop-up and I obviously had to pick up a few things. I'm gonna leave her links below, her Instagram, her Depop shop. And we're gonna start off, honestly, with a simple piece but essential for my wardrobe, especially when backpacking. I backpacked last summer, so I know what I need at this point, okay? So I had to pick up this gray tube top. I'm like, this gray, it's the most simple thing you've ever seen. But I have to be honest, like gray is not a color I can wear in a t-shirt because I will get sweat stains. So as soon as I saw a gray tube top, I was like, no, not gray being accessible for me now because I can never wear it. But this is the perfect fitting tube top, I can't lie. The brand is Candy Couture. It has a little bit of ruching on the side. Honestly, that's probably just because it has one of those built-in shelf bras, which honestly is make or break with tube tops because not wearing a strapless bra with a tube top, that makes it so uncomfortable for me personally. I honestly would throw this on with a pair of jorts, like my black Rockaware jorts, perfect outfit, white skate shoes, out the door, you know? Simple pieces like this are so crucial to bring when traveling because you can obviously layer with this. You can style it up, style it down, wear it to the beach. Like this is a literal gray tube, you know? Like there's unlimited possibilities with what you could do. And then Sarah gifted me the most perfect tank top, this nude peach color. And it has lace trim. It's so comfortable. This is the kind of top that makes me wish I did not have to wear a bra because it doesn't ruin the entire vibe, but you guys get it, you know? So I feel like I have to figure out how I'm gonna be able to wear this with a bra, whether that's like a little nude bralette or some sort of lace bralette, I don't know. But it fits so well and it's long, like this is not a cropped tank top, which is, you know, what we're looking for. Even just as a pajama top, it's so pretty. Thank you again to Sarah for gifting me that top. Okay, then from a vintage salon in Toronto called Last Stop Vintage, I picked up a t-shirt, and t-shirts are really hard for me to find, honestly. Let me just show you as I talk because this t-shirt is perfect. I also did just finish watching Sex and the City. Almost in every episode, Carrie's wearing a top with numbers on it, huge numbers like this. So that definitely inspired, like directly inspired this purchase. Also, green is one of my favorite colors to wear. As you can tell, I love green. So this is a Jets t-shirt, the perfect Kelly green 99, and then it just has the red tag in the corner, which I love. I don't know, I love how it just kind of like offsets the shirt, and the red and the green, it's perfect. This is probably the closest I've come to a t-shirt that I like the fit of, because it's big, like it's oversized, but it's not super long, which is similar to my Brazil t-shirt, which is literally the only other t-shirt that I own that I like the fit of. It's the same kind of like short, oversized vibe. So that's kind of why I was like, okay, maybe this will be cute. This is the perfect piece to bring when traveling because it's a great pajama shirt, and then it's a great shirt to also just like wear out, obviously. I would wear this over a little white mini skirt just peeking out, or as a boxy fit layered over a flouncier skirt or longer skirt, which I'll show you later. I actually also thrifted this at the pop-up last weekend. I didn't keep the tag, so I don't remember the seller's name, but you know I had to buy this Adidas track jacket in my favorite shade of green. This jacket was only $20. This is now my 15th track jacket. Since cleaning out my closet, I did count. And I need to cut myself off, you know? Like, this is the last one for a while at least. The back has the logo without any cracking or anything. 2 weekends ago, I went to a pop-up in Toronto called Art Plus Market, and I picked up a couple things. I just posted an Instagram photo wearing this full outfit. This baby tee, like, are you kidding me? And I don't own any baby tees because I just don't find them comfortable. They're always way too tight in the armpit for me. If you've seen any of my Come Thrift with me's, you've definitely heard me say that exact sentence. But I couldn't even pass this up. It has this amazing big cross on the front, and it's just the perfect style of cross. I have a tank top that I got off of Poshmark. I never even showed it because I actually just don't like it. I don't know, you guys can let me know what you think, but to me it's like, this is just kind of cringy, you know what I mean? I only got it because I wanted free shipping on the bundle and it just made sense. Probably gonna sell it, but like, do you know what I mean? Like this, it's just not even remotely close to the vibe of this. But the vintage sellers store that I got this from is called Only Cool Shit, and the brand of this is Stone Utility. It's a size large, which kind of makes me think it's like a little girl's top. Anyway, I love it, especially because the bedazzling is in silver. The first way that I've worn it is with this silver long bubble skirt. Like, let me just take a moment to show you. The pockets on the side, this is the back. The brand of this is Infinitive. It does fall right at my hips. If it was any bigger, it would not fit. Like, it just fits. But obviously, I love silver so much. I don't know, like, I wear all silver jewelry, so anytime I find a clothing piece that's silver, I'm like, may as well. I honestly think my favorite clothing piece to wear is a skirt at this length. I feel so comfortable. I don't have to worry about it riding up or like being too short. All the skirts that I've come across at this exact length in this silhouette have the most amazing details. They're just so extra. Like the Desigual one that I have, this skirt is what made me realize my love for midi skirts. All the detailing on this, I thrifted this in Barcelona. It's actually at the point where I want to challenge myself to not bring this away with me because I wear it every single day. I'm not even joking. That is why I went to these pop-ups and I'm like, I don't even care. Like, I will spend my money on longer skirts like this because I need them. I honestly would have bought this if it was short as well. I really do want a shorter bubble skirt. I think this skirt was $45. I would wear this skirt with the next thing I have to show you, which is this top from Independent, which I got when I was in LA. It's like, okay, cute, love, like love. But when you add silver to it, it just makes it pop and it adds so much texture and volume. But I got this from a vintage store in LA called Heroin. I've specifically been looking for an Independent t-shirt online for a while, so when I saw it, I knew I was gonna buy it, even though I think I paid 70 Canadian dollars for this top. That is absurd, honestly. But the fit of it is perfect. So happy that I was able to pick this up in LA. This is the only clothing piece that I bought when I was there. But the guy who runs this shop, Heroin, is so cool and has the most amazing early 2000s pieces. So much True Religion, so much Abercrombie, like Little Shorts, Miss 60, tons of amazing stuff. So if you are in LA, I definitely recommend checking out his shop along Melrose. Okay, these pieces I have to show you. I thrifted them in a small town where my grandparents live, and I have gotten so much wear out of both of these pieces. The first thing are these shorts. They're by the brand Brooks. To me, they give Stussy in every single way, even down to the logo. It's like very similar. The colors, like it's no secret, I love green, beige, brown, put it all together in plaid, and I'm like deceased. Like that is my dream combination. These totally give off the vibe of boxers, but in a more wearable way, in my opinion. They have these little pleats in the front, which actually give them such a nice shape. There is a little bit of staining on the back. I don't know if you can tell. I honestly don't really care. One thing about me is if I can't see the stain, if it's on the back of the shorts, like as far as I'm concerned, it's not even there, you know? I have actually worn these so many times. If you watched my Florida vlog, you would have seen me style these to go get coffee with just a black t-shirt. I've worn them with my white Essentials tank top that I thrifted in Florida, which I'll show you in a second. My S skate shoes that are cream match this perfectly with my A bag. I love the kind of clashing of the patterns. One thing about me is my wardrobe goes together, like honestly, and this was what saved me when I was backpacking last summer, because I wore everything with everything. It all just worked. And I think that's just because I really buy pieces that I love, and that's it. And I hope that that's the biggest takeaway from my videos and my Come Thrift With Me's, because it takes a lot for me to buy something, you know? Like the fact that that Red Cross baby tee is actually probably the first baby tee I've ever bought. And I love baby tees, but I'm like, I'm not gonna buy it if it's not comfortable for me, and that's the first one that I found that's comfortable for me, you know? It's just so important to do that, because first of all, you save so much money and then can actually invest in pieces that you find that you love. It makes packing and getting dressed so easy because everything you pick out just goes together. These shorts, 10 out of 10. I also got this skirt from the same store, and both of these were $10, but this is originally from American Eagle. I have worn this quite a few times. It does fit me, but the safety pin allows me to position it exactly where it needs to hit, so that depending on the top that I'm wearing, I can have these pleats be the only thing sticking out. So I've worn it with this top, which I'll talk about in a second. I'm like getting too excited and referencing all the pieces I'm about to show you, but this green top, which I thrifted, and I've worn it like I'll insert a photo, just, you know, laying right on top. It's literally the most perfect spring going into summer outfit. It's a size 8 from American Eagle. The length is just perfect. It's not too short. I've had so many conversations over the past couple weekends at these pop-ups about micro shorts and micro skirts and how they're so trendy, and I just could never. Like, we're just talking about living in Toronto and how it's like, babe, you think I'm gonna get on the TTC in a micro shorts? Like, I'm almost not getting on it in this skirt, you know? It's sad. It's actually not funny, but that's just the reality. I need to talk about this skirt, which I just thrifted in Florida. We're gonna take a minute. Excuse me. It's from the brand My Collection. Of course, it has this pink tag on the army green. I'll insert a photo of how I styled this. I wore it to the pop-up last weekend, but I've never had a piece like this. I honestly bought this with London on my mind, being like, okay, this is the kind of piece I want to frolic around London in. When I was wearing this, I honestly felt so confident. I was like, bitch, do you see my skirt? You know, because it's just so different from anything I've worn. It's so much. Like, I really felt like I was showing out when I was wearing this to the most casual thing ever. And I guess for me, because I do dress so casually, like I own 15 track jackets, like you will catch me in a track jacket and jorts every single day of the week, that wearing something like this just unlocks something in my brain, and I'm like, oh my god. And that's kind of like what inspired me to get that silver skirt almost, because I'm like, let me carry on this wave of wearing nicer things, period. That's it. Like, I just don't wear fancier things. Anyways, I wore this with a black dress, actually, like a really short dress. because this is so low rise on me that I could not wear with a tank top. I even tried it with a bodysuit and it just totally, you can see it coming out, which is it's not the vibe with this. So I styled it with a dress with a really low back. I think it was so sexy and so seamless. It's not layered, it's just flounced and has this tulle on the bottom of it. It's actually so comfortable to wear, but I definitely won't be able to live out my dream of wearing this in London right now because I'm not bringing this backpacking, like imagine. But I think this was $8 at a thrift store in Florida. I thrifted another skirt in Florida the same day. And this is kind of why I was like, what am I doing? Because I don't wear long skirts. Like now I do, but I didn't before I bought all of these, you know? My friend Amuna thrifted a black maxi skirt a couple days before I found this one, and I was like, damn, I actually kind of want just a classic black long skirt. It fits me so well. I have to play around with styling this because I actually have not. I totally forgot that I bought it. I don't even think it has a slit. Like it's super simple. Okay, something you guys did see in my Come Thrift With Me when I went to Florida are these white juicy pants. It's honestly kind of funny that I found these white juicy pants because the last time that I was in Florida, which was almost 7 years ago or something now, I bought a pair of white juicy pants from Bloomingdale's, which I sold in my Depop probably like last year. And then I found them again this time when I was in Florida, and I didn't even realize that until I got home. So these are definitely more in line with my style now than the ones that I got before were. Those ones had juicy written in black along the side, but they also matched the hoodie that I got, so it was cute. But anyways, these are a size large, so they fit me kind of baggy. They honestly are a little bit see-through, which sucks. But regardless, they're so nice to just have and for home as well, just lounging in. Next, I thrifted this Essentials tank top for $4 in Florida. And this is a piece that I felt like I had to get because I'm like, okay, it's $4, it's Essentials. I don't have any Essentials pieces. Like it doesn't really do anything for me, but I was like, okay, it's a cream tank top, you know, like let's get it. And I had no idea when I bought this how much I would actually wear it. I've been wearing it with the skirt that I showed you, the Desigual one. It's so easy to throw on with the black bralette. It has really large armholes, so it kind of gives a little bit of side boob, which I'm like, okay, like I guess we're giving that. I didn't really intend on that. But it's a size extra, extra small. I don't know. This is just like such a random piece that I never would have bought if I didn't find it thrifting, but my wardrobe was actually lacking, you know? And that's why I love thrifting, because it's like, okay, so I didn't know I needed this, but guess I did. So I picked up this Fila pink tank top. This is the cutest thing you've ever seen. The bow on the front with the white, it's a little bit too big for me, I can't lie, but I still had to get it. Like there are some pieces that I'm like, I just do need to buy this. Like finding this in Florida is most of the reason. It's just such a Floridian piece to me. Like imagine this with the white juicy pants and then the green bag, you know? And it's so soft, the quality's amazing. I love it. I picked up this aquamarine number, this halter top. I haven't worn it yet. This is the kind of color that I never wear. Like I never wear this, but I bought it because again, I was in Florida. It's a very Floridian piece. It's by the brand Venus. It fit me really well. I showed it in my Come Thrift With Me in Florida. I definitely will have a moment with this. I just need to figure out styling it. This is the kind of top that I would also style with the Melissa Y Project heels in clear. I need to get those. I'm just scared that if I get them in the clear color, that they're gonna turn yellow. But oh my God, even imagine these with the hot pink ones. Like this I wanna pair with more color, I feel like. The last thing I have to show you from my Florida thrift is this red tank top, which I have worn so many times. It's like shapewear. First of all, it's so long. The bottom has a silicone band, so it holds it down. This is my dream tank top. There's no movement. It's just long. And it has silver detailing. The brand is Assets, Red Hot label by Spanx. Like, okay. Honestly, just the most perfect, seamless, flattering red tank top. I've been wearing this with my Karl Kani jorts because they have a little red tag on them. I do want to give this a minute because I briefly mentioned it, but I thrifted this green long, that is the theme of this thrift haul, okay? It's by the brand Melanie Lane. Because it's long and ruched, it looks so good laying over a skirt, over capris. There's so much styling potential in it. It's so flattering. The color is amazing. I love it. Like honestly, this is a great summer shirt. I'm definitely going to bring this away with me, although it's kind of heavy. but it's perfect. Okay, so I actually lied because I have bought one other baby tee in my life, and it's this one from the brand Everlast. This I thrifted before going to LA, and again, this is a piece that I picked up just on a whim, so unaware about how much I would wear it. The fit is perfect. Okay, it's not really a baby tee. The Everlast logo on the bottom just gives this shirt so much. I feel like yellow can be kind of a weird combination with black sometimes, but with this logo, it just makes it so easy to pair with my black Rocawear jorts. If you watched my styling / pack with me for LA, I styled this a bunch of different ways. It's also so cute with the green checkered little boxer shorts. And then the last thing I have to show you, which I picked up before going to LA as well, is this Puma top. It has this embossed detailing on the back, and then the little Puma logo in the front. The color is so great. I love the red with this purpley burgundy maroon color. It just works so well, and I would never imagine these colors together. This was also dead stock when I got it. All the tags were still on it, but this is such a comfortable top too. Just the way that things were made in the early 2000s and before is mind-boggling. Like, the quality is just so good. This is so thick. The stitching is perfect. Just every single detail is on 10, you know? And you just don't get that nowadays when you buy anything that's not thrifted. Those are all the clothes I'm gonna share with you today. Obviously, I have thrifted a lot more than this since my last thrift haul. I just don't wanna be repetitive because sometimes I do a thrift haul after my come thrift with me. These are the pieces that have stood out the most. I'm just gonna put it that way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and this gave you some inspo for some pieces you could pick up for summer, and I will see you in my next video.
Cause you know the shit I kick, pimpin' keeps my pockets thick. On you funky shady bitches, having you hoes clocking my riches.